Hey y'all, don't mind my nap here. The rain took my toothbrush out. You see it. Ugh. So as you guys know, I am top flight security of the world. So they called me over the radio and told me to meet my supervisor on the second floor because he might need help with whatever's going on. So I said, okay. So I'm walking and walking and walking. And I meet my supervisor or whatever. We going up the elevator. He like, you with me? And I'm like, yeah, they told me to meet you because you might need help or something. I don't know. So he's like, okay, well, what's going on is apparently there's somebody having sex upstairs in the men's restroom. My mind literally goes west, like, oh, like yeah, you know, what would you think if somebody told you this motherfucker had sex in the men's restroom? What the hell? So we get up in there, they in there shuffling around. You can hear them. So my supervisor's like, y'all good in there? And the man was like, yeah, we're all good, we're all good. My wife, she's sick. Boom! Right there, you just told on yourself, telling us that your wife is in the men's restroom. Why the fuck is she in here? She could go throw up in the other bathroom. Like, what are y'all doing? So my supervisor, he was just like, oh, okay, you sure? He was like, yeah. He was like, well, we got a call saying that there was more going on up in here. And he like, no, nothing's going on. She's just sick. So my supervisor's like, okay. And we just walked out. And so we standing outside the bathroom. So my supervisor go to call it over the radio, like, you feel me? So the man came out the bathroom. He was like, my wife, she's just really nauseous right now. She's really sick. Woo, woo. Mind y'all, when he came out the bathroom, baby, his hair was fucked up. His shirt wasn't buttoned all the way up. He just looked like, yeah, he was in there doing the do. So he like, yeah, my wife, she's just really nauseous, blah, blah, blah. And he goes and pull out a roll of money and give my supervisor a $100 bill. And he's like, thank you, like, whatever.
So you mean to tell me that y'all went over there and player hated on this man, bro? You know how hard it is for a married man to get his wife to give him some cheeks at all, yet alone in a public restroom. Man, y'all some hating ass women, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Then the man was decent enough to pop y'all with a $100 bill. He could have just gave you the finger and got up out of there real quick. You know what I'm saying? Boy, y'all be telling everybody business plus y'all business, man. Everybody don't want their business out here in the world, man. But I'm glad that a good soldier was able to clap some cheeks, man. Cause dog, a lot of men are in sexless marriages. Let's not pretend that's not the case, bro. You see what I'm saying? They still keeping it spicy. He blowing her back out in the bathroom. I love that for them.
I think what be funny with you females these days is it's real easy to pull like wolves over guys' eyes. Like some of y'all be really trying to play this top tier role, like you are just so deserving of, top tier dates, and I'm not going to Cheesecake Factory, and look at me, I look good, and I'm this, I'm that. It's like y'all, we could pull that with dudes because dudes don't really know what girls know, and dudes don't really judge girls how girls judge girls. But it's just funny to me how we as women can literally look at a woman and we can tell just from certain stuff that you are not top tier yourself. We're sitting here looking at the fact that you got Dollar Tree strip lashes on, but you swear you deserve a high class date. Your hair is not even done properly. You don't even got the best frontal on your head, but you acting like you top tier. Your nails is chipping, but you acting like you top tier. Your eyebrows and your makeup is like so like caked on with the most generic powder ever, but you acting like you are deserving of something much more. Your outfits, your clothes, everything about you screams literally poor, and everything about you screams like not it. And y'all want to try to pretend to be these top tier women with these men because they don't know any better. They're really trying to date minds anyways, which is nothing wrong with that. But please don't get up on there talking about some look at me, I look good, and we as women looking at you knowing that you are like literally one of the bottom of the map females. Baby, you ain't even that. You better be lucky that man was even considering Cheesecake Factory for you. You was given very much Applebee's. Y'all kills me with this book, boy.
I sure to hit the nail on the head with that one because, baby, you got your whole outfit from Shein. right? You grew up on powdered milk, right? Commodity food, government cheese, all of that. And you on Section 8 now in your mid-20s, your early 30s, and you draw the line at Cheesecake Factory. That don't make no damn sense, bro. For real, for real. You know, you want Ruth's Chris. You want to go to places that got the freshest ingredients, the places that got the best menu and everything like that. But we open up your refrigerator, you done spent the $3,000 of food stamps on nothing but processed foods, juices, candy, and things of that nature. There's no vegetables in sight. There's nothing. There's not even water in your house. All you drink is Kool-Aid and Taylor Port. You get what I'm saying?
What? Y'all couldn't handle them other niggas. This the best batch for y'all. That other batch will punch you square in your shit. Yeah. You ain't strong as your grandma and your mama and them. Bitch, you don't got a cookbook or nothing. The f. Yeah. Grandma wasn't watching the kids every weekend. Yeah. Y'all my mamas and city girls. Come on, sorry as batch. Y'all delusional. A nigga marry you and have a whole nother family 2 streets over. Y'all ain't strong enough for them bat. What batch y'all talking about? Yeah.
Have I ever told you how good your cooking is?
No, I don't think so.
Then why the f do you still cook?
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
This one verse from Drake will stick with me forever. It's so simple, but it means so much. He said, I don't even treat you that good. Why are you smiling? I don't even treat you that good. Why are you being your dumb? Why are you smiling? He don't even treat you like you the one. He don't even treat you like you the 2. But you in his face smiling. You waiting by the phone for him to call you. You are waiting by your messages. You stalking his Instagram. He don't even treat you that good. Why are you smiling? When Drake said that, it's just like a light bulb went off. Like, they really know when they playing with you. And like I said, what you allow will continue. They know exactly what they doing. And they laughing in your face. He said, why are you smiling? I don't even treat you that.
It was crazy. I've had women in my family literally hand their phone over to me and be like, man, what you think this mean? This mean this nigga don't fool with you like that. He don't like you at all. There's no future in this. All he gonna do is dick you down and send you back home with nothing but some bubble gum. That's it. And they refuse to listen to the advice. And it takes years and years for them to realize that nigga was right. I was right. It is what it is. I'm sorry. It's a situationship that you're never gonna be able to get from underneath. You stuck like Chuck up in here, man. And if you stay with him, you going for cones. But guess what? These is the Pookies and the Ray Rays, the Chads and Tyrones. It's always that us men can tell, bro. Especially if it's a female family member. We could already tell the writing on the wall. I don't know why it's so hard for them to get a grasp on that, bro. I really don't know why.
Hey, listen. And before I say what I'm finna say, this ain't no personal attack on no women or none of that. I'm asking it from a male perspective because I can process the information better from my side. It could be the same way with women and men. So if it is, then I want y'all to enlighten me on that. But this is the question that I always had for the thought process of some women, not all. A man could be taking care of you, providing for you, giving you the lifestyle you dreamed of, from where you stayed, to the car you riding in, to money in your pocket, the bags, the trips, to the whole 9. And that woman still would tell that man what she is and ain't. Go motherfucker. He can be getting everything. And that motherfucker still will decide to tell that man what she is and what she ain't gonna motherfucking do. But this the side that I don't understand. But you can go get you a motherfucking job, a telemarketer, or wherever you go work at, and make you $400-500 a week. You know, I ain't knocking nobody, telemarketer, $400-500 a week. But the point I'm trying to make is, you'll go get you a job, and the motherfucking people tell you everything. What the motherfucking do, what time to be to work, what time to leave, what time to go on motherfucking lunch, where to sit, what you can and can't motherfucking wear. The whole motherfucking line. You'll go do exactly what that motherfucker that tell you to do for a couple all the week. But a man can be giving you everything your heart desires, and you still will tell that man what you is and ain't gonna do.
It's payback time.
And for the life of me, that's just some shit. I just can't wrap my peanut brain around it. So I'm asking y'all, why the do some people think that's how mother?
Say, bro, you know, the fact of the matter is this. That boy Plies got to tiptoe and walk on eggshells around this goddamn topic. Because half of his audience, I would say at the bare minimum, is women for the show. Black women to be specific. And he's basically speaking to the point that a lot of black women, not all, have real fucked up attitudes, especially to the men that they call themselves loving. The thing is this. They don't have respect for you, bro. That's what it is. They don't care that you paying bills, you're being a provider, a protector. They don't care about that, because at the end of the day, their false sense of independence or their pride or whatever won't allow them to submit and let you just take control and lead. They feel like they have to talk crazy to you just so that they can maintain some type of power dynamic, bro. It's bad. I've seen women, black women, at my job, the last one that I worked at, disrespect a general manager who just so happened to be a black man, but then show respect to women beneath him, underneath his tutelage, because of whatever reason. But that don't make no sense. He's the top dog. He might be a little nicer than the women, though. I'm not going to hold you. But he's the one that has the power to fire the women that you are showing respect to. That was always weird to me, right? Always. Think about that. Listen to what I'm saying. Imagine disrespecting Joe Biden to his face, but then showing Kamala Harris the utmost respect, even though Joe holds more power than her. I've seen this with my own eyes. Horrible example, probably, but y'all get the gist of the message.
At this point, I'm going to offer the women in the audience a really simple test to determine whether a behavior is likely going to be perceived as disrespectful to a man. Here it is. With respect to any behavior, just ask yourself, would I say the same thing in the same way to my boss if I was interested in keeping my job? If the answer to that question is no, congratulations. You potentially have a disrespectful behavior on your hands. Yeah! If you were interested in keeping your job, would you roll your eyes at your boss? Would you be dismissive of your boss's feedback? Would you complain angrily? Would you respond to your boss's requests sarcastically? Would you nag your boss to comply with your demands? Would you mutter under your breath when your boss talks at meetings? Would you talk badly about your boss with your coworkers behind his back? Would you tease your boss? Would you be openly indifferent or uninterested in your boss's proposals? Would you mock your boss's attempts to maintain order and discipline? I think most of us understand that if we're interested in keeping our jobs, the answer to all of those questions is no.
No.
And for the 3% of you out there listening to this who are now saying to yourselves, well, Ryan, actually, I tease my boss all the time. We have a really warm and playful relationship. Okay, then the question for you becomes, would you act like that with your boss in front of other clients or customers?
Ooh.
Of course not.
Sure.
And why is that? Because you know how that behavior would come off to other people who are not initiated into your special little dynamic. And this means that you understand my point. Now, before I address why this behavior is detrimental to women's best interests, let me respond to the most common objection I usually receive at this point in my argument. In short, the objection is some variant of, that's nice, but a man is not the boss of me.
Oh.
Okay, fair enough. However, your boss is not the boss of you either. You're not his slave. He can't make you do things that you don't want to do. You are a participant in an at-will professional relationship. He's not the boss of you. However, he is the boss of you in a professional context, or even better, he's the boss of the employees, which is a role that you voluntarily agreed to assume. And within that dynamic, the boss has legitimate authority to make reasonable demands of and set reasonable expectations for his employees. Even if you disagree with that perspective, a valid retort to the objection I previously stated would be, why do you feel that your boss is entitled to a higher level of respect than I am? Go shack up with that guy. Or see how he puts up with your bullshit on his time off. Ladies, if you disrespect your man in ways that you wouldn't disrespect your boss, you are functionally communicating that your professional relationship with your boss is more valuable to you than your intimate relationship with your man. And maybe for you it is. And the communication is appropriate. No problem.
He ain't lying.
See what I'm saying? I just so happened to come across this clip right here, man. For real, bro. That's crazy to me. Think about that. They would show their boss more respect than they'll show their husband. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like a man really loves a simplistic woman, man. A woman that ain't high maintenance, ain't got too much going on. Listen, I could take her to the taco food truck. I could take her to a 5-star restaurant. Baby just like to eat. She gonna be happy with whatever. We can go get a 4 for $4. You understand what I'm talking about? From Wendy's. We can go eat off the dollar menu. It ain't even got no real dollar menu no more, but y'all get what I'm saying, bro. If she really rock with you, bro, she just wanna be with you and she wanna eat hungry.
You know what you did, Shay?
Oh my God.
All right, Kink, I see you. Look here, bro. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, bro. He got down on that knee. She really weave. I'll be on TikTok too much, bro.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Let me put y'all up on game real quick, ladies. Don't let these niggas play y'all. Don't let these niggas tell you he gonna take you on a date, and then when it's time to pay, nigga wanna pull out a credit card like he a broke ass nigga. What?
You stupid.
Don't take me on no date if you don't got your own cash, if you don't got your own debit card.
What?
Don't take me on no date. That ain't taking me on no date.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Pulling out your credit card. You taking me on a date with the government because you paying the damn government back for taking me on a damn date.
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Man, this is some bullshit.
So that mean you ain't never take me on a date, so that mean you owe me a date, nigga.
Shut up, bitch.
Oopsies, squirrel.
Jovi, go crazy.
Listen to the bass, yo. Listen to the bass, yo. Listen to the bass, yo. Listen to the bass, yo.
This is the way I live. Little boy still.
$50 right now. One shot, you can't stop. $50. You kill it, you get the whole money. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really?
You know, you just need to relax and stop overreacting.
Murdered this man.
Yes.
You tortured him.
Of course.
My good sis, y'all weren't doing it for 3 years. And if he was still coming to the house smiling and grinning and okay, that should have told you he doing something. And it probably wasn't you.
You know, I take it even a step further. Think about this, bro. She ain't let you clap her cheeks in 3 weeks, 3 months, shit, a year, 2 years. You know how entitled you have to be to expect a grown-ass man with a healthy dose of testosterone to just leave out the house and you not satisfying him sexually. You got to be out of your mind if you think he's about to do everything that he's doing and not go clap some cheeks. You brought that on your damn self.
If you are under 6'4", go to that side. Him right there, He got a different path than all the rest of y'all. How tall are you?
6'7".
6'7". There's one of him in the room. So how much you think somebody's gonna invest in the one of him versus the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of y'all in the room?
Much more.
Probably much more. His path is different. You guys being between 6'4" and 6'6", your path is a little bit different. The investment changes, right? For y'all, there's 11 of y'all in this room. Multiply this room by 1,000. That's how many of y'all there are in the Bronx.
Look, I gotta be totally honest with y'all, man. A lot of women and men in the comments are butthurt at the truth, man. And this is why men need men like this in their life, because the quicker you have a man who gonna tell you what the real is and tell you that the world is not fair and how to overcome the disadvantages that most men do have. And let's just keep it real. All men have disadvantages. They may not even be visible to the naked eye. This may be an internal disadvantage, right? This may be traumatic experiences and stuff like that that basically rears its ugly head in wrong situations, wrong time, wrong place situations, right? It could be height, it could be weight, it could be skin tone, it could be nationality, it could be anything, right? But if you learn how to work on your advantages, and that can maybe supersede the disadvantages. But the problem is a lot of y'all ain't have no man around to tell y'all this shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. Your mom, baby, it's okay, baby, God made you perfect. You 6 foot and under, I'm sorry, baby, but God gonna make a way for you to make it to the NBA. Nah, you need a coach to tell you straight up, nigga, you short as hell. If you want to make it to the league, you're gonna have to do 10 times the work. Straight up. That's what a man's supposed to tell a man. A woman gonna help you feel better. Nah, man, we need you to hear what's the real, bro. All that feel good stuff ain't gonna work. What that man telling you is you got some disadvantages and you got to work your ass off to overcome them. Straight up. Positive segment of the day, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It might not have sounded positive, but I promise you it is. Y'all get at me on the next one.